Today,
a bunch of toilets floating in the air make a flushing sound when there is no water. I guess this toilet wasn't set up, and the tub, and the sink, and the curtains. The movie tries to be funny about the booth doing the oddest things, like eating toilet paper, nuts, and records, but then they build a human city that is perfectly human normal. Following the same movie logic, there shouldn't be pretzel and cookies for food, but instead toilet paper and nuts. Looks to me like everyone is ignoring him and just moving along.
Why put send button right next to send all?
Does this mean that the entire galaxy was in the same network and under the same send all group alias including the Gorg? That's a bit unlikely, but then again, who knows how Groove email works? Unless this was a galaxy-wide radio broadcast message, which is pretty unbelievable too. Worldwide panic alarm, but it shows that it is nighttime in the United States, but also in the United Kingdom and in Russia. Apparently the booth also messed up with the sun when they got to Earth. Floor switches are pretty unusual to begin with, but to have a whole lamp store with them, imagine the employees having to step on them every day to turn them on and off. She's been driving along fine and definitely knows how to stop right here, but then crashes the car at the store. Booth scan technology can find out people in their houses with a roof over their heads, but is defeated by a cat hat, not to mention that the cat is only covering her head.
Lifeform detected, not human.
Searching this city. We need his password, or we
Here's an idea. Why not send him an email message asking for the password? Big ball of floating cars right on top of them, but somehow it did not take her car. Maybe the cat was on top of it. Again, the movie makes fun of Booth eating a bunch of crazy things, yet O designed this car to cook actual human food. There are plenty of already ridiculous scenes in this movie. There was no need to add glasses out of nowhere. O knows all about number 1 and number 2 and number 3, but then drinks the pee and doesn't know anything about restrooms.
Do not eat the blue mints! Thankfully, there is a large bowl of lemonade.
They go through this whole scene to set up the beauty mark joke, and then even Tip says,
No, I'm not done. It's not.
but on the next scene it looks like O's disguise is really just the beauty mark.
Despite your elaborate disguise, the computer recognized you as the fugitive Boo.
If the computer knew he was the fugitive Boo, then it shouldn't have let him access the system, just like when he tried to pilot the Bubble and it self-destructed. Bubble is smart enough not to let O drive, but an alien life form driving? Sure, go ahead. Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night painting has been at the Museum of Modern Art in New York since 1941, and not in Paris.
Gorg are not the takers. Boovar.
O makes it sound like the Gorg wanting to kill them was just a big mistake, but remember how they were enemies before the Booth took the rock?
Gorg invited the Booth to a peace meeting.
It seems like the Gorg tracking technology is so accurate that it can pinpoint the rock within a few yards, but then the Gorg decide it's better to just destroy the whole planet, and apparently is surprised that it was also going to destroy the Shusha rock. 2 weeks later and this Booth still looks like this.
Why?
You cannot guarantee you would not make a mistake again.
But I would not.
But you might.
But I would not.
But you might.
But I would not.
Oh, we could go round and round. Let's do it again.